Hello folks, Jason Klinkenbeard here with Rivers West Auction. Standing with Maddie Lytle, and we are getting ready to launch barn auction number 9. Got a little over 400 lots in this auction. It'll start closing out Wednesday the 20th at 6 p.m. That'll be when the first lot closes out. The 18th and 19th and the 20th all day we'll have on-site preview. So we're going to give you a virtual tour of what we've got selling, and hopefully you can come down in person and take a look. This is kind of a fun sale. So we'll start here. We've got 2 of these 20-foot shipping containers. We've got this Jamboree Winnebago selling. That's actually a really good canvas for a resto, and 16-foot custom built and 3 12-foot custom built gates. Nice heavy duty gates. It looks like a couple of 6-foot gates and an 8-foot gate as well. Good metal swinging gates. So we're just going to kind of walk down through here. We've got an 06 Chevy half-ton 4-wheel drive truck, really good looking truck, a 2010 VW Jetta, a 1987 Mazda 4-wheel drive extended cab B2600. A really nice stock trailer. It's a 1983. I think it's listed as an 84, but in fact the title shows it as an 83. It's kind of a combo trailer. You can turn it into a flatbed by pulling the bows and the sides off. Here we've got a 1976 Ford F750. And this truck here, it's got a cracked block, so it's non-running, but the truck itself is in immaculate shape with a good Highway Technology sander box on it. All conveyor, and there's the chute and the spreader right there. So let's move on inside. All right, folks, now we're in the barn here, and we've got 13 classic Honda Goldwings, 1975 or 4 all the way up to the last newest ones in 1980. They're all kind of barn fine bikes. A lot of them looks like it wouldn't take much to get them running. There's a plethora of them. If you're looking for a good project for a classic GL1000, we've got lots of them to work with, and some of them are full dress bikes like these guys here. We got a half a dozen of these fans in the sale. These are 3-foot industrial fans. All right, down this row we've got 3 nice air compressors. Some of these lift bag jacks, that 70-ton jacks. There's the controllers for them. Some tank track pullers and tighteners. These work great on bulldozers as well as the pin pullers. Air hoses. What we had here was a construction company based out of Washington, D.C., had a job in Fort Harrison, and they just sent a container load of tools over that were job finished and didn't want to send them back to the next job. So lots of Honda Goldwing accessories, original OEM stuff, parts. There's several of these. I think half a dozen of these rolling Hallmaster carts. Again, a lot of OEM parts for Goldwings. We'll go ahead and walk down this other row. All right, and then walking down this row, we've got a rigid chop saw, all on the rollers, as well as a nice Shopmaster table saw. Again, more Honda parts. As we walk down through here, there's a bunch of, there's a brand new pressure washer. It's never been taken out of the box. Lots of stuff under the tables. If you can, come down and do a on-site preview, because there's heaps of tools, toolboxes, hammers. There's just dozens of Milwaukee tools, half-inch impacts, and so on. batteries and chargers and drill presses and so on like that. A bunch of summertime camping tents here as well. Straps, just lots of, there's got a little glare there. We've got a flammable liquids cabinet here. I'm gonna walk right down this side here and show you again a bunch of military ammo cans, sledgehammers galore. I don't know how many lots of sledgehammers we have here, but lots of them. And then we get into, there's a bunch of these folding tables, but a lot of camp gear and whatnot as well. So let's move in. All right, folks, in this side room here, we've got a cream can or two, an antique twin bed, a nice hutch, some more camp gear, Camp Chef Tundra 3X, along with a couple more slot machines. These are more entertainment style slot machines, a little more modern than some of those we've sold in the past. Some camp stove and some good tack, some nice saddles. We're gonna see if somebody will jump on this organ we got here. We've got a couple of train sets, I believe. A nice hammered copper farm style sink. And now we'll kind of work our way outside. All right, folks. As we walk outside, I wanted to show you too, there's a couple of pallet jacks and some iron worker tools, as well as some tank parts there from a military tank. So then we're just gonna walk out here. We've got some lidded barrels, some brute garbage cans, otter sleds, exhaust fans, Polaris Ranger tires, some ladders, a really nice custom built torch cart, and we've got some smaller attachments for or implements for smaller lawn tractors, some vintage type stuff that kind of hard to find stuff in that size. So you want to take a look at that if you're into that at all. Heavy duty ramps, 16-foot Coleman's canoe. I don't think it's ever been in the water. Lots of, lawn irrigation stuff, as well as some 3-inch Rainway hook and latch type risers, hand tools, and some 8-inch carrier pipe. I think there's 200 feet of that. Nice little stack of 2x6 10-footers. Nice old International manure spreader. It'd be good for nice lawn ornament, or probably could go back to work. Some nice big sheets of stainless steel. I believe there's 7 sheets there. I don't know if it was meant to be a part of a tank or something. Here's a nice looking, I don't know if this is 48-inch or 52-inch finish mower 3-point. Good looking custom built workbench, all steel, heavy duty. We've got a few iron wheels, 4 feet in diameter and 2 feet in diameter. Some good metal, scrap type metal. Heavy duty Rhino back blade. And I mean heavy duty. This isn't one you'll bend. Here's a clamshell bucket. 3-point plow. There's an old 3-point Fresno here. And a handful of tires. And a trampoline. So that kind of sums it up. Again, this is a smaller sale. It's not going to take long to go through all this stuff on Wednesday evening. There's, like, say, about 400 lots. Probably take a little less than 2 hours for it all to close out. And just kind of kicking off the 2024 auction season with a March 20th sale. So take a look, folks. If you can, come down and see what's going on and do an on-site preview. Rivers West Auction.